So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to this show. And right now, we have online with us the members of a very strong organization, which I have had part of visiting before, which is the Basava Samiti, and to talk more about the upcoming function and to talk generally about Basava Samiti. We have with us today the president, Shashikala. Welcome.
Thank you. Dhanyawad.
And of course, we have the deputy chair, Girija. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so right now, I'd like to, just for the viewers and listeners to get an idea about Basava Samiti. So first of all, maybe if we can begin with who is Guru Basava and what is Basava Jayanti?
Shri Guru Basvalingaya Namaha, Elrigu Namaskara, and Namaste to all Australians. Guru Basava, he is our Guru and we follow him. And I would like to say that Guru Basaveshwara was the minister in Gujarat state, and he was living in 12th century. He was a statesman, philosopher, poet, social reformer who rejected gender or social discrimination, superstitions, idol worship, and rituals. He was living in Karnataka. Yeah. Mahatma Gandhi, we know Mahatma Gandhi, and you know what he has told about Guru Basava. I just read out what Mahatma Gandhi has said. It has not been possible for me to practice all the perspectives of Guru Basava, which he taught 800 years ago and which he also practiced. I have adopted a few of them. I am yet a seeker in this aspect and not an accomplished one. Had Basava lived during our time, he would have been a saint worthy of worship. If you, his followers, practice his perspective, you could uplift not just Bharat, but the whole world. And also, our former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, has said, to be successful in life, you just follow one vachana or philosophy of Lal Basava. You will come out with flying flowers in life, and you will meet the objective of taking birth on earth. Actually, Basava has also taught one single line which can be useful for all of us. He said, Kayakave Kailasa. Kayakave Kailasa means just do your work and the work will give you all the benefit which you wanted. You can get salvation by doing your work. Karma Siddhanta also it has called us. Like generally we can see that that Siddhanta has already been practiced in Australia. Many people, like I have seen here, they always just work effectively without any mistake, without just they dedicate their life to work and they do it perfectly and they are all living happily. So that this has been told by Basava many years ago. So this is the details about Basaveshwara. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that.
Everywhere, even USA, every part of the world, people are following some through this organization. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so yes, thank you very much for that the introduction there. But looking at that, so what is the Basava Jayanti then, Shashikala?
Yeah, Basava Jayanti is a birthday of Guru Basava. In Indian culture, like we follow certain days are very auspicious days. He is born in Akshaya Tritiya. Akshaya Tritiya comes in after Chaitra Masa. The second month is called Vaishakha Masa. Vaishakha is a spring season in Indian weather. And the third day after no moon day is called Tritiya, Akshaya Tritiya. Akshaya itself means which grows ever and ever, more and more. And the Akshaya Tritiya is also followed by most of the Hindus, Nepalis, and Jharkhand people, even Jain. This day is treated as auspicious day. On that particular day, Guru Basava has born. So for his birthday, we are celebrating it, and this year it has come on, I think it's 3rd of May. But due to the time and all, so we are organizing this event on 4th of June. And his birthday celebration was done first in Davangere in Karnataka, and after that many people have followed, and we are also following. Yeah.
And thank you very much for that introduction there as well. So moving on, moving on. Next question for you, Girija. I mean, we know that the function here and the association in Brisbane comes under Samiti of Asia Pacific Brisbane Chapter. So, could you tell us and guide us about the chapter itself?
Yes, thank you very much, Umeshji, for that beautiful question. And as you know, Basava Samiti has been around for a long time in Australia, New Zealand, and Singapore. So what happened in the year 2020-2021, the president leads of all of these chapters in Sydney, Melbourne, across the Asia Pacific, they came together and they decided, in order to grow the organization, we all need to come together. There is a lot of strength in unity, and we can recognize ourselves and attain the benefits of getting united, and we can impart those benefits to the common man in a much more effective way, because the teachings of Guru Basava are very relevant to the scientific society that we are living in, are very relevant to the logical society that we are living in, and they're most appropriate for the younger generation in this mechanical world. And therefore what we decided, we brought together all of these chapters, and we registered ourselves with the Commonwealth of Australia, and now Basava Samiti of Asia Pacific Limited is an Australian charities and not-for-profit organization registered with them. And also we have been able to get the registration to operate anywhere in Australia, and also to have our international relationship and registration through the government of New Zealand. And we have also onboarded the Basava Samiti of New Zealand chapter also into our organization. So now it's a very big international charity, and the key purpose and the focus of the charity is it's non-religious, it's non-political, it's not for profit, and the core purpose of the charity is advancement in education to promote the teachings and make it part of everyday's life. Just bringing community harmony is the core focus of the organization. And coming back to Brisbane, Brisbane is the head office of the Asia Pacific Basava Samiti. And we are very proud and excited to be, part of Brisbane.
Wonderful, that's wonderful. And of course, that leads into the next question. So what does the Samiti of Asia Pacific in Brisbane, or the Brisbane chapter, do? Question to both of you.
Yeah, primarily, as we mentioned, it's the advancement of education, and we hold a number of events, especially for new people to come and meet together, meet and greet events. And we also hold Manayalli Mahamane Karekrama, where we promote the teachings of Guru Basava to help with the discussions and online parliament, or your parliament, where everyone is given an opportunity to debate about a topic using moral and ethical guidelines. And the other things that we do is we also do the Vachana Jyoti program, where it's an exclusive education program for children from the age of 3 to 13, and a number of such activities. And our flagship event is the Basava Jayanthi, and I'll let Shashikala add on to it.
Yeah, actually, as she explained, that we will be arranging so many events. And I would like to add one more personal kind of meaning for this. We are all, most of the Australians are born outside of Australia. We are not basically from here. And we all miss our our motherlands. And here, if we organize such events, and when we get together, we share our feelings, and it will be helpful for us to get over from loneliness, and we can gather many information from the people. We can have more friends, and we can live happily. And many informations, like maybe we will be sharing our sorrows or happiness, or maybe our dress style, our talking, our food style. Other people can enjoy. And gathering is most important. I read in a news one day that many people in Australia are suffering from loneliness. So this kind of events definitely help all of us. Yeah.
Definitely, some of the things that you touched on there, that loneliness and that connection back to the mainland, and connection back with our roots, our culture. That is all very, very important, especially living in a different country. Maintaining those links and those roots is very, very important. So coming back to the Basava Jayanthi this year, okay. So let's talk a little bit about that. So when will it be, and what can people expect there? And maybe the leading question from there would be, how can people take part into that?
Yeah. We have given links to many people, like to join, register and volunteer and sponsorship, all such links we have given. It is organized on 4th of June, evening from 4 to 8 in Corinda High School.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the links are here on the screen, and it will be there on the end of the show as well. Of course, we know that it's open to public if people want to come as well. Just without giving them the full details, so what would be generally the gist of the day or the program? What can people expect to see?
Thank you, Umeshji. What we are hoping is we are trying to bring in and enforce the concept of integration of communities. Inclusion of communities and recognizing the diversification has been the theme of this Basava Jayanthi program, and we are encouraging and really delighted to say that so many communities from different parts of India, West Bengal, North India, Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, they've all joined hands to make this function a grand success. And also our non-Indian speaking background Australians in Brisbane especially, they have come forward with great enthusiasm to support this charity and enable its growth. So we have people from the Greek background, we have people from Latvia, we have people from so many other nationalities who are very keen to establish and integrate the community. So we have friends from different communities, in our regular daily life. And the theme of the event is going to be, we are encouraging stalls from our sponsors. And we are thankful for Microsoft Corporation to be one of our key platinum sponsors who have sponsored across the Asia Pacific for digitizing the charity. And we have other sponsors like ANZ Bank. So we want to give them an opportunity to meet our sponsors, to bring the community harmony, exchange yummy food from the Indian vegetarian cuisine. And also the programs will be largely cultural based, some spiritual talks, some moral education, and some opportunities for interaction as well. So we bring the crowd feedback into the program, and one of the key highlights of the program is going to be a drama performed by little children from the age of less than the age of 10 years, and the theme of the drama is on wastage of food. Why food should not be wasted, and what are the spiritual benefits of food, and how the food things can be incorporated into our daily life to enhance the divinity of the soul. So some of these things are going to be the key highlights, along with the dance performances, pop-up performances, and a range of other things. And we are also offering Indian vegetarian Mahaprasada or Dasoha, which is all going to be, there is no extra cost for the event, including the prasad. the costumes, the performances, everything is open to public as a free event, and that's why we are encouraging sponsorship from businesses, etc., to enable us to bring about this community harmony.
And thank you very much for that the detailed update, which is wonderful, and it is good to see that the interfaith community are getting together as well. And I think that is very, very important, that we not only restrict and be within ourselves, to share our culture, knowledge, food and tradition with other communities. It's wonderful. So in conclusion, is there anything that you'd like to add, Shashikala?
Yeah, actually we all thank Basava Samiti Asia Pacific to help us doing all this. And I request all the Australians, including Indians, everyone who are staying in Australia, Brisbane, I want them to attend the function and make it successful and enjoy themselves.
Yeah. Thank you very much, and hoping for a very, very successful event. I personally am looking forward to it.
Thank you very much. And just my final note, I really thank Umesh Chandra ji, who has always been very supportive of the Basava Samiti events, including the one we hosted in the 2016 International Sharana Sammelana. Has been very helpful and thankful to the Brisbane Indian Times to support our event. And thank you very much. We look forward to meeting all of you along with all the other delegates to invite you for the flagship event of Basava Samiti. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Umesh?